Austin's squeaky wheel gets the oil. Obviously, you made a lot of noise in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel about yourself, making that kind of commotion that warrant a trip up to the bigs?
You know, I felt good down in AAA. You know, was swinging the bat well. You know, worked on a few things. You know, kind of cut down the strikeouts. You know, more consistent contact, and you know, actually brought the walks up a little bit. And that's kind of what I was goals I was going for. And you know, been swinging it well and happy to be here.
What did they tell you? How'd you find out? And what's the last 24 hours been like for you?
Damon actually, Barry, our manager, called me or tried to call me, couldn't get me, and called Colby Allard, and he handed me the phone and told me that way. And since then, my phone hadn't stopped. It's been crazy. I had a 10 o'clock flight this morning, got here at 1 this afternoon, and came straight here, and you know, just ready to play baseball.
Patience can be a pretty tough thing.
Say that again?
Who was your first call?
My dad. My dad, I actually put him on speaker because I literally talked to him like 10, 15 minutes before Damon called me, and you know, called him back, and he was pumped, and then called my wife Anna, and you know, they're all on the way here. I'm gonna have a decent crowd tonight.
Is it better to have made it now as a kind of a surprise as opposed to out of spring training?
Yeah, I actually had no clue. I mean, yeah, I had been doing well in AAA, but you know, Donaldson's here, and you know, the outfield was pretty packed, and Freddie was at first, so you know, I kind of was just kind of waiting my turn whenever I hate that ender kind of went down last night, but you know, like I said, happy to be here, and hopefully I can help out.
What about the switch to left field? How do you feel about that?
It was super easy. You know, I tell everybody, from going from third base to the outfield, it's a little bit more relaxing. Everything kind of slows down a little bit, so it's not bad.
Austin, you were certainly the talk of social media the last few weeks. How were you able to kind of tune that out and not let that affect you and just kind of keep going out there and doing your job?
I think it goes, down to just kind of how I am. I mean, guys can talk all they want, but until, an actual movement is made, like I said, till I get that call, I just got to keep going and doing my thing. And like I said, figured out a few things with my swing to hopefully, produce up at the big league level.
I know you just got here, but did any of your teammates tell you anything when you walked in today?
Everyone's just kind of, happy to be here, or happy to see you. And, Snit was like, oh my God, you're killing it, hitting some long balls. So, I'm pumped to be here.
Well, speaking of killing it, the toughest thing in the world has got to be to get up here and be patient, not try to do anything.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of the, minor league hitting coaches that I've had, in the past, Bobby Moore and B. Mags and just all those guys. They've just, take it for what it is, soak it all in, but at the same time, do no more than what you're doing right now, and everything will take care of itself.
Still last week, had you played any outfield at any point to speak up?
Other than the little 5 or 4 game stint, and then in that one time in spring training, that's it.
And what was it like out there the first time or two?
Gwinnett, the sun, it plays a big factor in left field. I told Adam Duvall when I first went out there, he was like, "Man, good luck with that sun." And my first ball I got out there was a line drive right at me, and of course the sun was in play. So I mean, it was different, but like I said, it kind of got comfortable pretty quick.
How many people will be here for you tonight?
I think I counted like 40. So yeah, I got a decent little crowd. Like I said, it's not too far of a drive from Mississippi, and got a family, friends that just goes to show how much support I have behind me, and thankful for that.
Did you sleep at all last night?
I did, but I woke up I think at 5:45, 6 o'clock. Did not want to miss my flight at all.
What time was your flight?
10.
What time did they tell you last night?
12:30. So I mean, it took me a little bit to kind of wind down after getting told that. So
you were still up there when they called and got Colby?
Oh yeah. I was up. We were in Bryce Wilson's room, just kind of hanging out. Like I said, we got done pretty late and just hanging out.
How'd you tell